Moving on with Pinnacle FC7, it's Alec Hohman and Aaron Finch. Alec Hohman, a veteran of Pinnacle FC6, where we had a chance to see him fight, and Aaron Finch comes in looking for his first win as the mixed martial artist.
Yeah, Alec Hohman, really one of the breakout stars of the amateur portion of the Pinnacle FC6 card. A hard card to stand out on, but he definitely did, picking up a split decision win over a veteran in Jonathan Kaufman. I believe that was his first fight in approximately 2 years. Now coming back less than 2 months later, looking to move it up to 3-0 against a very tough veteran, or very tough guy in Aaron Finch.
Call him a veteran. Aaron Finch, 35 years old. An interesting story, an independent fighter. He lives, in his words, in the middle of nowhere, and will be certainly tested here tonight against Alec Hohman if he wants to get into the win column. Let's send it up to Jazz Securo to bring out our first fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight is brought to you by Reaction Nutrition. It's in the Pinnacle Fighting Championships Amateur Bantamweight Division. Let's bring out your fighters. Please welcome to the cage, Aaron Finch.
Aaron Finch, 35 years old. You know, his first fight, Dave, I believe you were there. He didn't get a chance to show much, and the reason was he faced a very tough and a hard blitzing Ryan Areola.
Yeah, we'll see Areola in the next fight. Areola super aggressive there, picked up the win. But Aaron Finch, I know, actually now moving down to 135. Awesome story here, Air Force veteran, so serving our country great. You know, great to see him fighting on Memorial Day weekend. You know, on a weekend where we should be honoring a guy like him. He's putting on a show for us, so excited to see him here in the cage.
So I mentioned he lives out in the middle of nowhere, an hour and a half from Penn State and an hour and a half from the next closest gym. So Finch does it old school. He trains independently. He's got some bags in his garage. There's a little unclear as to how he gets his sparring in, but he certainly, if you can say one thing about this young man, Dave, and our talk with him backstage, he's focused. We set it up to Jazz to bring out his opponent.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out his opponent. Please welcome Alec Hohman.
Alec Hohman, 26 years old, 2-0, and an impressive win at Pinnacle FC6. And Kyle, this is a guy who made a bit of an impact on you, especially for being a cerebral fighter, and how composed he was throughout his 3-round war with Jonathan Kaufman.
Yeah, I do recall watching that fight and just remembering from bell to bell how he just looked like he was in it the entire time. There was never anything that said different. And we'll see in the tape here, he has not changed much in his game plan or his weight class. He's staying the same, 134. Coming in at 5'4" against a little bit taller Aaron Finch at 5'6", so he's giving up 2 inches of a reach advantage. Possibly, maybe, I would say like a inch or so in the arms. They both seem to be put together pretty similarly, but the big story here is 2-0 against 0-1.
Alec Hohman, also a very compact fighter.
Yes.
Solidly built, shorter, and Finch, the longer fighter. I imagine Finch is going to want to use that range to keep Hohman off him.
Right, we talked about the striking, or the grappling of Hohman before the last fight, but a great striker, and interesting to see. Watch the 1-3-1 combo, the jab hook. I'm sorry, jab hook jab combo. He loves to throw that. Of course, it's southpaw, so a tough matchup. Interesting, 2-0, looking to move up to 3-0 and get his chance to fight in the advanced amateur division if he gets a win here. And 97% of people on Tapology.com picking Alec Hohman to go 3-0 here. So it should be Aaron Finch, of course, the underdog, and that's a pretty big underdog here on this card.
We'll be interested to see if the fans voting at home are right on their suggestion. Hohman's in the ring, Finch is in the ring. We send it up to Jazz Securo in the ring for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This fight is brought to you by Reaction Nutrition. We are scheduled for 3 rounds in the Pinnacle Fighting Championships Amateur Bantamweight Division. We go to my right, fighting out of the blue corner. His record, no wins, 1 defeat, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 133 pounds. He fights out of Prosperity, Pennsylvania, by way of Emporium, Pennsylvania. Introducing Aaron Finch. And now across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. His record is perfect. 2 victories, no defeats. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighed in at 134 pounds. He trains out of Olympus Fitness and Brute Squad Fight Team, fighting out of Irwin, Pennsylvania, presenting Alec the Showman Hohman. Your referee is William Bookwalter.
It's Alec the Showman Hohman in the white Venom tie shorts. Aaron Finch, white spandex. Bill Bookwalter, third man in the cage. I'm Ryan Cavanaugh, joined by the Coyote, Kyle Rozeski, and Dave McKinney. It's Hohman who takes the center of the cage.
I do not like the way, Finch is standing with his head over his knees like that. He's asking for a right hand. A left hand, I should say, from Hohman. He's fighting southpaw.
He looks to get it on the takedown, but Hohman stuffs it. Interesting fighting stance, certainly, Kyle.
Very crouched, a small striking zone, but Hohman has still found a home for those inside leg kicks already.
Nice knee to the body there from Hohman.
Excellent knee to the body. It looks like it hurt him. Finch looking for a takedown.
Good attempt at an arm drag, but he's about to get guillotined, it looks like.
Standing guillotine now here. Finch doing a good job here, though.
Good crossface by Hohman, turning Finch into the cage. Finch needs to get his shoulders back above his knees.
And Hohman looking to release it and strike there.
Absolutely. Well, Hohman actually, I think, is content just sitting here laying on, like resting his weight on Finch and looking for some hard strikes. Ooh, like that one to the body right there. But if he can get a little bit of, I was going to say a little bit of room to get double underhooks, he's probably going to press a little bit harder here. Get inside, look for a takedown and finish.
It's Finch who gets the underhook again on the one side, but that was a big knee that hurt Aaron Finch.
And the referee taking a close look after that big knee. I saw a grimace from Aaron Finch.
And look how calm Hohman is in the cage again. Just, I mean, expressionless. It's as if Hohman's a Russian fighter.
Oh, looks like he's going for a Dars choke here. He's setting up for a Dars.
So he may have that.
Standing Dars.
That is deep. That is deep.
Aaron Finch in a lot of trouble. Alec Hohman looking to finish.
Wow, standing guillotine.
Off the cage. He's out.
He's out cold.
Alec Hohman has put
cold.
Aaron Finch to sleep.
Wow.
First round submission, and Alec Hohman, the Showman, moves to 3-0.
Great performance here by Alec Hohman.
We're going to take a look. It's a transition Dars to standing guillotine.
Well, the big thing, I think Finch kind of did it to himself, was he had the arm in, which it is tight as a Dars or an arm in guillotine can be tight, but you still have an arm in, which you're allowed to move and wiggle a little bit. You have some room to move. He took his own arm out and got choked out here. If we get the replay, yep, here it is. Now see right there, he should move his elbow up to Hohman's body, instead brought it back. Hohman pushing on the elbow. Finch did not recognize this, and as soon as that right hand of Hohman gets past the arm here, you see it's still in, and then the moment it switches, right when they turn off the cage here. Watch Finch pull the arm back. Right there, as he reached up for the waist there, he gave him that space to lock it up around his neck tight.
Switches to that power guillotine here.
And that was rough from the get-go. Picks him right up. Finch tried to kick off the cage for some leverage help, but found none and then found sleep quickly.
Bookwalter trying to get in there, and nice job by the official.
Excellent job.
He recognized he was out, not only broke it up, but tried to support him so he didn't fall to the mat unconscious.
Excellent job.
And Aaron Finch up, he's now on the stool, and there's Alec Hohman, still expressionless.
The stoic face of one Alec Hohman could be, now he's smiling.
I just saw a smile.
That is right gone again, look at it. Back to the statuesque.
And that may have been a joke from his corner that made him smile, I'm not sure, because this is a workman. He goes in there, he does his job.
Maybe he smelled raw meat.
Awesome guy, though. Got to watch out for him. Maybe now looking forward to a potential title opportunity in the Pinnacle FC bantamweight division.
Well, I'd like to know if what his aspirations are. Is he going pro? Is he going to stay in the amateur division? There's been some fighters asking for a fight with him, as we heard earlier. We sent it up to Jazz Secure to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight ends with a technical submission due to a guillotine choke at 1 minute 46 seconds of the very first round. Your winner and still undefeated, Alec the Showman Hohman.
All right, I'm here with Alec the Showman Hohman. He's from Brute Squad MMA. He came in here last time. He got the victory in the Pinnacle cage. Now he's 2-0 in the Pinnacle cage, 3-0 overall. He's going to be moving up to the advanced rules. This is a guy that you're going to want to keep your eye on. Showman, walk us through the fight.
Well, he was after the shot, and I knew it. He had a low stance. I tried working a little dirty boxing, but his neck was there, so I had to take it.
Yeah, it looked like you were able to control the fight and kind of take it to where you want to. Alec, anyone you'd like to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank all my sponsors. I'd like to thank Brute Squad, Pinnacle for having me. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. All my coaches, my training partners, and my friends and family out in the stands, thank you for supporting me.
What's next for Alec the Showman Hohman?
I don't know, getting back to training and working on perfection.
All right, give it up for Alec Hohman.